Deepika. Are you excited for a girls' staycation?
I'm very excited.
Well, I can't believe it because I am going to know what it feels like to have a staycation with Deepika Padukone. See you soon. So, Deepika, what kind of a person are you on a staycation?
I mean, a staycation is what? Like, I'm obviously feeling like I'm on a vacation,
Yeah.
but lesser days. So maybe just a smaller bag,
Yeah.
lesser things.
Okay.
Not so much stress because, I mean, I've done a staycation in Mumbai and Bangalore sometimes, and at least you know that if you've forgotten to pack something, you can still get it. But I think just easier to pack.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's fun. It's a nice way to decompress in the middle of, without having to take too much time out for a holiday or
Right.
elaborate travel plans. I think it's a great way to decompress.
Yeah, but tell me, are you more like a chilled out kind of person, do in-room dining, or do you
Yeah.
like to go out, explore restaurants?
No, not at all. My husband and I think our profession requires us to travel so much
Yeah.
and engage with people all the time. And so, yes, occasionally we do like going out,
Yeah.
getting ready, date night, getting ready, going out. But for the most part, we do enjoy just watching a movie in the room, staying in our pajamas,
Okay.
ordering in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get straight to it. Let's
Okay.
order in. Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to eat?
I trust you. I've done this with you before and you've ordered
Yeah.
yummy food, so I trust you.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
then. Rasam rice for Deepika. Does that work?
Is that what you've ordered?
Yes, and of
Okay.
course, because I know that you're constantly on a diet, so a nice fruit platter.
Some dessert?
Okay, what dessert would you like to have? Your favorite dessert?
Anything.
Okay. Okay, also for me, butter chicken, biryani, butter naan. Okay, bye.
Oh.
Is that something that you indulge in ever? Like go all out?
Yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, it's not something I can eat every day, but of course, indulge. That's the right word.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you do when you check into a hotel room?
I fix the feng shui of the room.
How do you do that? Like,
What I think is feng shui. Basically, if there are too many articles and things that don't please my eye, I remove them and put them away and I hide it. So I just basically make the room my own. So I move furniture around, remove articles that I feel don't match my energy, whatever. I just move
I can't
things around.
believe you basically start working the minute you check into a hotel room.
Yeah.
And I've heard so much about how systematic and organized you are. I'm very curious to see what's in your travel kit.
Okay, so as you can see, I always travel with literally a suitcase.
Okay.
I think it's the girl in me that didn't have any kind of assistance in the sense that I started traveling when I was really young. I would travel in the middle of the night for work, etc., and I had to carry everything myself. And I've always been that person, like if I'm stranded somewhere, I should just have everything with me. So I have sunglasses, I have
You have like
a charger.
so many bags inside a bag.
Exactly.
That's how organized she is.
I
Guys,
have
make notes.
sunglasses. I always have a pair of sunglasses. There's a hairbrush. There's a charger. Like my whole house will come out of this. So I'm going to stop doing that. Then I have a perfume. And then,
DP.
yeah, it's
So
personalized.
personalized. Nice.
And then I have a face mist, which I always carry with me. This is the Jasmine Breeze by 82 East.
And you can just like spray it even if you have your makeup on.
Yeah.
Can I try it too?
It works beautifully under makeup, over makeup.
Nice, and it smells so good.
No?
Yeah.
And then my sunscreen, because I reapply my sunscreen every now and then. So I carry my sunscreen.
You have like your whole world inside
That's
this bag.
it, yeah.
Are there clothes in there that we can't
House
see?
keys. Except clothes, I have everything. So I have to like wash my own clothes. Maybe if I get stranded somewhere,
Yeah.
then I have medicines. But yeah,
You pack in a lot of things.
this is
clearly.
basically everything that's in my bag. Everything that I need. I have a sunscreen. I have sometimes you've had a long flight and you land and you just want to feel fresh. Sometimes
Yeah.
we land and you go straight for work or straight to a meeting. This is perfect for that. Or whenever you just need that little kind of instant pick me up.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the middle of meetings, if I've had a day full of meetings and I feel like my energy is dipping, I just kind of spray this all over my face. And because it has jasmine in it, it has this, like you said, it has this
Yeah.
really refreshing, fresh fragrance.
Yeah.
Turmeric Shield is my most favorite sunscreen. I oscillate between Turmeric Shield and Patchouli Glow.
Okay.
There is Licorice Beam for, whenever your skin feels a little oily. There's Licorice Beam, which is it's a sunscreen SPF 40, but it's a gel format.
Okay.
So it works beautifully as a primer as well.
But can you apply sunscreen when you have makeup on? No, right?
Yeah, you can, of course, and then you touch up your makeup. I mean, I have a whole ritual when I get out of the shower, which is basically cleansing my skin, and then I follow it up with a moisturizer.
Okay.
And then I follow it up with a sunscreen. So that's my ritual, whether I'm stepping out or not. That's my ritual. I always wear a sunscreen, and I always follow the cleanse, hydrate, and protect routine. It's not to say that I don't get lazy. Yes,
Yeah.
of course, there are days where I do get lazy, and I may not reapply my sunscreen or not have applied it at all. But on most days, I follow the routine.
Wow. So I'm going to get a lot of insider tips as we do this staycation. It's going to be a very educational staycation trip for me. But tell me, when you check into a hotel, and I'm sure you travel a lot for work, do you ever feel lonely in a hotel room? Because it's so quiet. And
I love it. I just love
Is
that.
it?
Yeah, I love the quiet. I love that, there's no doorbell ringing or phone ringing. I don't know. I just really enjoy. I like the quiet of a hotel room.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you have a fancy apartment and a fancy building. I want to know, but when you moved to Mumbai, okay, where did you live first?
First lived with my aunt in Andheri for many, many years. And then I moved into a rented apartment. And then I bought my first apartment in Bandra.
Wow.
And then I moved to Prabhadip.
So I guess the food's here. Let's
Okay.
go.
I'm going to
And
put all my stuff in.
given how organized you are, you're not even going to leave the room
Because I don't want you to
messy.
come back later and say I'm a messy partner. It looks like the fruit platter went on the wrong side.
I know. No, but we've got all healthy food. You've got your rasam. Tell me, what is it that you love to eat? What are the things that you usually order in when you check into a hotel?
It depends on which part of the world I'm in. I don't really have a go-to. I love food. I love trying different kinds of food, different cuisines. So, and I also like trying what is local to that place.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We recently saw all your pictures from Bhutan. What are the things you tried there and would recommend our viewers to eat when they go to Bhutan?
Very similar but also different from Indian food. So I don't think Indians are going to struggle in Bhutan.
Okay.
Because it's familiar, but
Yeah.
it's still very different. I forget the name of it, but they have this dish, almost like a national dish, I think, if I'm not mistaken, which is basically chilies and cheese. And
Okay.
it's like mashed together, and it's like an achar equivalent. They eat it with rice. I found that really yummy and fascinating.
Yeah, try that. Jalapeno cheese pockets. I hope they're healthy. I don't know.
This is fried. This is not healthy.
Not healthy at all. Listen, you can't be counting your calories when you're on a staycation. Okay, so Deepika, here's healthy food for you,
Thank you.
and here's food for me.
Food for you. What's your favorite?
I love Pan Asian food. I love Chinese, but I also like butter chicken, biryani. That's my go-to. So yeah,
Anywhere in the world.
not anywhere in the world. I mean, yeah, I will try the local food for 1 or 2 days, and then I will go looking for my Indian butter chicken or dal. Does that happen to you? Or are you like up and about trying the
No,
local
definitely. If I'm out for a very long time, then you do reach a point when
Yeah.
you start scouting and looking for a restaurant with that serves Indian food. So can't do Western food for too long.
Okay. So, Deepika, the nation wants to know, how do you look so flawless in all your airport looks? What's the trick? is there a routine there also when you are actually planning an airport look? You like to wear comfortable clothes or
There's no
anything
routine,
specific?
but
Yeah.
obviously I plan in advance.
Hmm.
I know where I'm going. Based on that, I take out a look. And most often, it's something that I want it to be comfortable,
Hmm.
but I also like dressing up. So I think to find that balance between something that I feel confident in, but also feel comfortable in. And yeah,
Yeah. Do you have any favorite travel destination? Any place where you've been to and fell in love with that place?
I think any place that is sunny, that has the sun and sand.
You
I
don't
know
like
you're
cold
usually asked
places?
this question. Most people, you're either a cold,
Yeah.
either you like the cold and you like the snow,
Yeah.
or you're a person who likes the hills and the green, or then you're a person who likes the beach and the sand. I love beachy places, beach, sun, sand. Like I just thrive in these kind of places.
Have you ever been on a solo trip all by yourself?
No.
No.
No. I mean, I've made like impromptu plans
Hmm.
with friends or something, but I've never traveled alone. I'm not that adventurous.
Yeah. Okay. What about a girl staycation? Have you done that with your sister, where just you and your sister just check into a hotel and have a chill time?
My sister and I have traveled together, just the
Yeah.
two of us alone. And in fact, we plan to do one this year as well. But we've never done a staycation. A staycation is basically when you stay in the same city.
Yeah.
We've not done a staycation in Bangalore or in Bombay. But I mean, she visits me a lot at home
Yeah.
in here in Bombay. And I go back and, spend a lot of time with her.
I heard you really like the restaurant Highway Gomantak in Mumbai. Am I right? Do you have any other favorites in Mumbai and in Bangalore?
Some of my favorite food joints are Veena stores in Malleshwaram for idlis. There's a CTR for benne masala dosa, ambur biryani.
Ambur biryani.
Yeah.
Is it a different type of
It's a different
biryani?
type of biryani that you
Okay.
get in Bangalore.
What about Mumbai?
There's a lot of nice places. I really like Mizu for Japanese. I think it's great Japanese food, but extremely affordable. And then home food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And talking of packing, what do you think is one thing that you cannot travel without?
There's really one thing, sunscreen.
And what kind of a packer are you? Like, do you always carry like an extra pair of clothes for yourself in case of emergencies or anything? And very systematic as
You
well.
saw. Definitely systematic and definitely planned in a way where I'm prepared for all situations and scenarios. So I'm a good packer.
Yeah. Have you ever lost your bag anywhere?
I've never,
That's a nightmare, no?
never.
Imagine.
I have had bags come late.
Yeah.
I have had bags come late after you've landed, and especially when you have an event or something and your bags don't come and your outfit is in that suitcase.
Oh, yeah.
I've had those moments, but I've never lost a suitcase, touch wood.
Okay. Before we end this, I really want to know, what is it that makes Deepika happy?
Good food,
Okay.
travel,
Okay.
all of the things that you covered today. So food and travel, quality time with friends and family,
Okay.
and my self-care rituals, which are my me time.
Right.
These are all the things that make me happy.
Okay. Have you set any goals for yourself for 23 or 24? I mean, you're already a global star. We see you everywhere and we are really happy to see you everywhere. I want to know, do you set goals for yourself?
Of course, I set goals for myself, but I think the one thing is that I try and do as often as possible is to do whatever I do, at least do it mindfully, enjoy the process, do it mindfully, and not compromise on my mental health. Self-care is very much a part of, being able to do what I do. I do it because I make time to take care of myself as well.
You did mention about your skincare routine. I want to know, are there any bedtime routines? Like before you go off to bed, is there like a gratitude book? Or because a lot of people do that, they meditate, manifest. Is there anything like that you do?
Yes, one is I never sleep without makeup on.
Okay.
Two, I always again cleanse my skin, which is part of my taking off my makeup. And then I do something ultra luxurious for the night because it's, you're going to sleep in with it, and your body's also resting at this point. So I just feel like everything that you apply on your skin at this point would absorb much better. And you're not stepping out. And then I also do like a small 5-minute meditation before going to sleep.
Wow, I'm going to see all of that today. I hope you are carrying an extra pair because I'm going to try all those skincare products that you just mentioned
Yes.
about. Yeah? Okay, guys.
We'll do it together.
We are now going to enjoy this feast and also enjoy all the skincare routine that Deepika mentioned about. Deepika, so much fun. That's all for you guys. You guys don't get to have any more fun than this.